Let's have some photographs. Come on, in the camera. Okay.
Wait.
Everyone ready?
Yes.
Oh, gentlemen, please get in. Here I go. Yeah. One moment, please.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Looking perfect.
Oh God. Finally ready?
Yes.
Okay, here I go. Now it's perfect.
My congratulations. I wish you everything. The weather is delightful, perfectly magnificent.
You may move, Arina. You may move. By the way, you look charming today.
By the sea strand, an oak tree green, upon that oak, the chain of gold. Why do I keep saying that? These words have been haunting me all day.
Well, 13 at the table? Surely you don't attach importance to such superstitions.
I only meant that there are 13 on the table. Somebody is in love. Is it you, Ivan? I'm an old sinner. But why Natasha is blushing? I can't imagine.
Don't take any more. Stop, please.
I feel ashamed. I don't know what's the matter with me and they make fun of me. I know it's improper for me getting the devil like this, but I can't help.
But my dear girl, don't be so upset. I assure you, they're only joking. They do it in all kindness. Oh, my sweet girl. They're kind and warm-hearted people. Oh, and they're fond of me and of you. Come here to the window. Here they can't see us.
I'm so unaccustomed to society.
Oh, youth. Lovely, marvelous youth. Don't be so distressed, my dear. Believe me, I feel so happy. My heart is full of love and... Oh, don't you mind them, they won't listen. Why? I love you. When I first loved you, I don't know. My dear, my sweet, pure one. Be my wife. I love you. I love you as I have never loved anyone.
Andre! What are you doing? Are you reading, Andre? Never mind. I only just asked. Is there a light?
Oh, what is it, Natasha?
I was just looking to see whether there was a light. It's carnival and the servants aren't acting normally. You have always got to be on a lookout in case something goes wrong. Last night at 12 o'clock, when I passed through the dining room, there was a candle left burning. I couldn't find out who had lit it. Well, what's the time?
It's 8:15.
And Irina and Olga aren't in yet. They're still at work. Poor dears. You know, I was saying to your sister this morning, take care of yourself, Irina, but she won't listen. Yeah. 8:15, you say, huh?
Yes.
Our Bobby is not at all well. He's so cold and I'm anxious.
It's all right, Natasha. The boy is very well.
But we'd better be careful about his food anyway. I'm anxious. And I'm told that the Mummers are going to be here for carnival at 9 this evening. It would be better for them not to come here, Andre.
Oh, you know they're invited.
Baby woke up this morning and all at once he gave me a smile. So he knew me. Children understand. They understand very well.
So,
it would be better for them not to come here, Andre.
I really don't know. It's for my sisters to say. It's for them to give orders since it's their house.
I'll speak to them too. They are so kind. Well, I have ordered yogurt for supper.
Yogurt.
The doctor says you must eat yogurt or else you'll never get thinner. Our Bobby is not at all well. Why is he so cold? I'm afraid his room is chilly perhaps. We ought to put him in an different room till the warm weather comes. Irina's room, for instance. Yeah, it's just right for a nursery. It's dry and the sun shines there all day. I must speak to her. She might share Olga's room for the time being. She's never at home anyways, except for the night. Andre? Oh, why don't you speak?
Nothing! Nothing!
Okay. Well, what was it I meant to tell you? Yeah. Fairmont is here and he's asking for you.
Well, send him in then!
Okay.
Oh, good evening, my good man. What is it?
Chairman has sent a book and a letter of some sort.
Oh, very well, thank you. But why have you come so late? It's past 8 o'clock.
Stop!
I say, why have you come so late? It's past 8 o'clock.
Ah, они сказали, хозяин не спит.
Oh, nothing. We don't have a meeting tomorrow, but I'll come all the same and do my work. It's boring at home.
I can't listen.
Oh, it's boring, really. Well, how strange it is how life changes and deceives you, my old man. I had nothing to do today, so I picked up this old book, Old University Lectures, and I laughed. Oh, good heavens. I'm the secretary of the district council now, of which Protopopov is the chairman. I'm the secretary, and the most I can hope of being is a member of the board. All of this while I dream every night that I'm a professor in Moscow University, a man of whom all of Russia is proud.
Oh, in Moscow, eating pancakes.
In Moscow you sit in a huge room and you know nobody and nobody knows you. But at the same time you don't feel like a stranger. Well, here you know everybody and everybody knows you. But at the same time you feel like a stranger and lonely.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't listen.
Well, perhaps if you did listen, I wouldn't have talked to you. I must speak to somebody. Natasha won't understand me. My sisters, I'm somehow afraid, would laugh at me and make me feel ashamed. I don't drink, but how I long to be at Testov's or Bolshoi Moskovsky's at this moment, dear old man.
In Moscow, eating pancakes?
Huh, nonsense. Have you ever been to Moscow?
No, sir. Never. May I go?
Oh yes, you can go. Oh, come tomorrow and collect some papers.
Stop!
Oh, just go, old man. Oh, he's gone. Yes, it's work.
I don't know. Of course, habit means a great deal. After father's death, for instance, it was a long time before we could get used to having no orderlies in the house. But apart from habit, I think it's a feeling of justice that makes me say so. Perhaps it's not so in other places, but in our town, the most decent, honorable and well-bred people are all in the army.
I'm hungry. I would like to eat something.
They'll soon be bringing it. I was married when I was 18, and I was afraid of my husband because he was a teacher and I had only just left school. In those days, I thought him to be an awfully scholarly, clever and important person. But now it's not the same, unfortunately.
Yes, I see.
I'm not talking of my husband, I'm used to him. But among the civilians generally, there's so many rude, ill-mannered and badly brought up people. I'm unhappy when I see that a man is not refined, not gentle, not polite enough. When I have to be among the teachers, my husband colleagues, it makes me quite miserable.
Yes, but to my mind it makes no difference whether they are civilian or military men. They are equally uninteresting in this town anyway. It's all the same. If one listens to a man of the educated class, whether civilian or military, he is worried to death by his wife, worried to death by his house, worried to death by his estate, and even worried to death by his horses. A Russian is peculiarly given to exalted ideas. But why is it he always falls so short in life? Why?
Why?
Why is he worried to death by his wife and children, and why are his wife and children worried to death by him?
You're rather depressed this evening.
Perhaps.
Give it to me.
I've had no dinner and nothing since the morning. My daughter is not quite well. And when my little girls are ill, I'm consumed with anxiety. My conscience reproaches me for having given them such a mother. Oh, what a fool she is. If you had seen her this morning. We started quarreling at 7 in the morning, and at 9 I slammed the door and went away. I'm sorry. I never talk about it. It's only to you I complain. Except for you, I have no one. No one.
What a noise in the stove. When father died, there was howling in the chimney. There, just like that.
Are you superstitious?
Yes.
That is strange. You are a splendid, wonderful woman. It's dark in here, but I can see the light in your eyes.
It's lighter here.
I love you. I love you. I love your eyes, your movements. I see them in my dreams, you splendid, wonderful woman.
When you talk to me like that, for some reason I laugh. Though I'm frightened. Please don't do it again. Or you may say it though. I don't mind. I don't mind. Someone is coming. Talk of something else.
I've got a 3-barreled name. Baron Tusenberg Kron Alshauer. And I'm as Russian as you are. There is nothing German left in me, except the patience and the obstinacy with which I bore you. I'll walk you home every evening.
How tired I am.
And I'll do it for the next 10 years, 20, 30, until you drive me away. Oh, it's you. How are you?
Well, I'm home at last. A lady came just now to telegraph to her brother in Saratov that her son died today. And she couldn't think of the address. So she sent it without an address simply to Saratov. She was crying and I was rude to her without no reason. Told her I had no time to waste. It was so stupid. Are the carnival people coming tonight?
Yes.
Oh, I must rest. I'm tired.
When you come home from the office, tired out, you look all the more young and forlorn.
No, I don't like telegraph work. I don't like it.
You look thinner and you look younger. Rather like a boy in the face.
Hey, that's the way she does her hair.
I must find some other job. This does not suit me. What I so dreamed of is the very thing that is lacking. It's work without poetry, without meaning. Oh, there's the doctor knocking. Knock back, dear. I'm tired. He'll come directly. We ought to do something about it. The doctor and our Andre were at the club yesterday and they lost again. I'm told Andre lost 200 rubles.
Well, it can't be helped now.
2 weeks ago he lost money. In December he lost money. I wish he would hurry up and lose everything. Then perhaps we would go away from this town. Every night I dream of Moscow. It's perfect madness. We moved there in June and they're still left February, March, April, May, June, almost half a year.
The only thing is, Natasha must not hear of his losses.
I don't suppose she cares.
Here he comes. Has he paid his rent?
No, not a puppet. For 8 months, evidently he has forgotten.
How gravely he walks.
Why is it quiet, Alexander?
Oh, well, I don't know. I'm longing for something to eat. Haven't had anything since the morning.
Arina,
What is it?
please. Arina, come here. I can't do without you.
Well, if they won't bring anything to eat, let us discuss something.
Ah, yes. But by all means, what?
What? What? Let us dream. For instance, of the life that will come after us in 200 or 300 years.
Well, when we are dead, men will fly in balloons, will change the fashion of their clothes, will probably develop a sixth sense, but life will remain just the same. Difficult, full of mysteries and happiness. Not only in 100 or 200 years, but even after millions of years, men will sigh just the same. Oh, how hard life is! And just as now, he'll be afraid of death, not want it.
Well, I don't know. It seems to me that everything on this earth is bound to change by degrees and is already changing before our eyes. In 200 or 300, perhaps in 1,000 years, time does not matter. A new happy life will come and we shall have no share in it. But of course, we're living for it, we're working, we are, yes, of course, suffering for it. We are creating it. And that alone is the purpose of our existence and is our happiness, if you like.
Hey, what is it?
I don't know, I've been laughing all day.
My hair is turning grey. I'm almost an old man. But I know so little, so little. But all the same, I think I do know and thoroughly grasp what is essential and matters most. And how I should make you see that there's no happiness of not to be and will not be. We must work and work and work, and happiness is just a remote portion of our descendants. If it's not for me, but at least for descendants of my descendants.
You think it's not even useful to dream of happiness? But why am I unhappy?
No, you're not.
It's very clear that we don't understand each other. How am I going to convince you? Laugh! Not only in 200 or 300 years, but even after millions of years, life will remain just the same. It doesn't change, it remains stationary, following its own laws and regulations which we have nothing to do with, and which in any case we'll never find out. Migratory birds, cranes for instance, fly forward and backward without even knowing where and why. They fly and they continue to fly, however philosophical they may become. In fact, it doesn't even matter how philosophical they are as long as they are flying.
But still, isn't there a meaning?
Meaning? Come. It's snowing out here. What's meaning in that?
I think man ought to have faith or ought to seek a faith, or else his life is empty. To live and not to understand why cranes fly, why children are born, why there are stars in the sky. You got to know what you're living for, or else it's all nonsense and waste.
And yet you're sorry when your youth is over.
Well, Gogol says it's a dull living in this world, friends.
And I say it's very difficult to convince you all. Okay, I give up. Well, Masha, the die is cast. I have resigned from my commission.
So I hear, and I see nothing good in that.
Never
I
mind.
don't like civilians.
Never mind. I'm not good looking enough for a soldier though. For once in my life, I would like to work. So to come back home, tired out and fall asleep as soon as I get into bed. Workmen must sleep soundly.
Arina, I bought this colored pencil for you. Just now, as I passed Physico on Moscow streets, and this pen I...
You got used to treating me as a child, but I'm grown up, you know. How lovely!
See, and I bought this knife for myself too. One blade, the second one, and third, and this is for hairs, and here are scissors. That's for cleaning your nails.
Doctor, how old are you?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm 32.
Oh, I will show you another kind of patience. See.
The game is working out right. We shall go to Moscow.
No, it's not working out. You see, the 8 is over 2 speed. That means you won't go to Moscow.
Masha, come to tea, my dear. Come, Your Honor. Excuse me, sir. I forget your name.
Bring it here, Nanny darling. I'm not going there.
Nanny!
I'm coming. Little babies understand very well. Today I said to Bobby, "Good morning, darling," and he looked at me in quite a special way. Oh, you think I say this because I'm a mother? But no, I can assure you, he is an extraordinary child.
If that child were mine, I would fry him in a frying pan.
Hey!
You rude brat man!
Oh, what a wind there is.
Yes, I'm already sick of this wind. I've already forgotten what summer was like. Happy people don't notice whether it is winter or summer. And I think if I lived in Moscow, I wouldn't mind what the weather was like.
The other day I was reading a diary written by a French minister in prison. The minister was condemned for Panama affair. With what delight and enthusiasm he describes the words he sees from the prison window, which he never noticed before when he was a minister. Now that he was released, of course, he notices birds no more than did he before. Similarly, you will not notice Moscow when you live in it. We don't have happiness, we only long for it.
What has happened to the Swedes?
So really has it in them.
All?
Excuse me, sir. There is a letter for you.
For me?
Yes.
My daughter, yes, of course. Excuse me, Maria, I think I'll just slip away. Always these upsets.
What is it? Not a secret?
My wife has taken poison again. I must go. Horribly unpleasant it all is. My dear woman, I'll just slip away like this without being noticed.
Where is he off to? I've just given him his tea. What a man.
Leave me alone! You bother me!
Why are you so happy, darling?
Pizza?
Hanfisa! He sits there.
Let me sit down. You take up all the table with your cards.
Oh, no.
Drink your tea.
How mean you are, Masha?
If I'm mean, don't talk to me. Don't interfere with me.
Don't interfere with me! Don't interfere with me!
You're 60 years old, but you talk rot like a schoolboy just to raise hell.
Dear Masha, why make use of such expression in the conversation? With your attractive appearance, I tell you straight out that you would be simply fascinating in a well-bred social circle. If it were not for the things you say.
Give me. I think there is some brandy out here.
Bobby is awake. I think he's not going well. Excuse me.
Where has Alexander gone?
Oh, something again going on with his wife.
You always sit alone, thinking of something else. And there is no making out what you think about. Come, let's make peace. Let's have a drink together. It seems I have to play the piano all night and play all sorts of trash. Here I go. Why do you want to make peace? I haven't quarreled with you. But you always make me feel as though there is something wrong between us. You are a strange character and there is no denying that. Strange? Oh, it's not strange. Being out Ratharako. I don't understand what Arako has to do with it. When I'm dedicated with someone, I'm alright. Just like anyone else. But in company, I'm depressed. Ill at ease. At the same time, I'm more conscientious and straightforward than many. And I can prove it. Now, you always make me feel annoyed. In company, you're always attacking me. But here I somehow like you. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna drink a lot today. Let's drink! Let's drink. I have never had anything against you, Baron. But I have the temperament of Lemanto. You know, Soleoni, I have resigned from my commission. For the last 5 years I was thinking of it, and finally I have taken my call. I will work. Be not Ratharako. Forget thy dreams. I will work.
The dinner was fantastic. Real Caucasian stuff. The onion soup and for the meat course.
Hey, when are the carnival people coming?
They are promised to come at night, so they're here directly.
Okay. Andrusha! Let's have a drink for our everlasting friendship! I'll come with you when you go to the university in Moscow, Andrew!
Which university, Baron? There are 2 universities in Moscow.
Oh, there is only one university in Moscow.
There are 2 universities in Moscow.
There may be 3 for all I care. The more the better.
There are 2 universities in Moscow.
Which one?
The old one and the new one.
Old and new.
If you don't care to hear of what I say irritates you, I can leave the room. I can leave the room.
Bravo! Bravo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's enjoy! I'll sit down and play the piano!
Yeah!
Very better that, son!
The Baron is drunk.
He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk!
What is it?
It's time to be going! Going!
Excuse me, what about the carnival party?
Oh, you see, dear, Natasha says that Bobik is not well and so on. I don't know and I don't care.
Bobik isn't well. It's not the first time we had to lump it. If we are kicked out, we must go. And it's not Bobik who is ill. It's her, petty, vulgar creature.
What a pity. I was meaning to spend the whole evening. But of course, if the child is ill, I will bring him a toy tomorrow.
Oh, I thought I would be dancing all night. Oh, it's only 9 o'clock.
Let's go outside.
Oh.
There we can talk. We'll decide what to do.
Okay.
The Baron is
drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk! He's drunk! He's drunk! The Baron is drunk!
He's drunk! He's drunk! I never had the time to get married. Because time flies like anything. And because I was passionately in love with your mother.
A person shouldn't get married. You shouldn't get married because it's boring.
That's all right. But what about loneliness? Say whatever you like. But loneliness is a really dreadful thing. Ha!
Well, let's go.
Let's go. But what's the hurry? We
Oh,
have plenty of time.
I'm afraid my wife may stop me.
Oh, let's go then. Hurry up, hurry up. Ah.
Well, I won't play today, Ivan. I'll just sit and look on. I don't feel quite well. What can you do for shortness of breath, doctor?
Oh, I don't know. I don't remember anything.
Silly old man. Let's go to the kitchen.
Yes, yes.
What is it? The members are dressed up. Nanny, tell them. There's no one at home. They must excuse us.
No one here? Where are all?
They have gone.
Strange. You alone here?
Yes? Good night.